I'd love to watch some TV right now, but I need to focus on memorizing this manual. I'd love to watch some I'd love to watch... I can't leave until I've memorized this stupid manual. Ugh. That's the Neurodiver. Most people expect a computer, but they're a fully organic life form. And they're very cute. And easily flattered. This is the Neurodiver's user manual. Manual putting it lightly though, since a lot of it is works in theory. But I need to memorize, well, basically all of it to prepare for my Neurodiver certification exam tomorrow. I've already used the Neurodiver in a handful of controlled tests with other espers. But I won't have authorization for any real-world use until I get this exam out of the way. So, I've gotta power through this. I hate reading. I guess highly classified documentation for cutting-edge experimental biotech isn't usually turned into an audiobook. The Neurodiver. Yep, that's you. The Neurodiver is an artificially created life form imbued with psychic abilities similar to those of human espers. An esper! Yes, that's me. An esper can create a psychic link between any intelligent life form, the host, via the Neurodiver to enhance their ability to read the memories of the host. Just resting my eyes. I'll keep reading in a second. Okay, gotta stay focused. The Neurodiver also allows for the defragmentation of the host's memories, should any fragmentation exist via any of the following means. Neurological disease, such as Alzheimer's disease, see Appendix 14 for examples. Physical trauma, such as concussion, see Appendix 15 for examples. Psychological trauma, blah, 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 blah. The Neurodiver also shows promise in reversing psychic trauma as inflicted by Esper psionics. However, due to the wide variety and mutability of Esper psionic powers, there's only anecdotal evidence at this time.
Hey, ES88.
Gade! Sorry to make you come in over the weekend.
Wherever the Neurodiver is, I go. That's my job as its guard.
Well, I appreciate it. And the Neurodiver does too. I did fine on the field test the other day. But trying to cram all of these facts into my head for the written exam is making my head hurt.
You'll get it. You just need to focus on why you're doing this in the first place.
Why am I doing this? I sort of have to do it, Gade. It's my job.
Yeah. But there's a reason you're here at Minerva. And a reason you want to become a better Esper by using the Neurodiver.
Why I want to become a better Esper? Well, for one thing, neurodiving is an important crime-solving tool. Think of the kind of testimony we can get from someone who otherwise couldn't speak or had some kind of damage to their memories. We can dive into memories to uncover the real truth about something that someone witnessed. Someday, with the Neurodiver, I want to help justice be served.
Okay. So, like a psychic detective, huh?
I guess you can call it that, sure.
Well, no matter what you call it, you're doing it to help others. That seems like the right reason to me.
Thanks, Gade.
Anytime, ES88. Actually, while you had the Neurodiver out, I was wondering if you could do a favor for a friend.
Friend? Whoa! He's huge!
Huge ego, maybe. This is Crow.
Wow, a real bona fide Esper. I thought you guys were just, some kind of conspiracy theory.
Hi.
Sorry, I've never seen an Esper up close before. I heard you all had golden eyes, but...
I guess they're a dead giveaway. Kinda like how I know you're a hybrid just by looking at you.
Touché.
Crow, this is ES-88, all resident psychic detective and Neurodiver expert.
Wait, what?
She'll be diving into your memory to help you recover what you've forgotten.
That's some intro, Gate.
I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. ES-88 is the best Neurodiver user at Minerva, which is to say, the world. And she was just saying how she hopes to use the Neurodiver to bring justice to the world.
I don't know about justice, but if you two can help me, it'll certainly bring me peace of mind.
Peace of mind is a kind of justice. Psychic justice.
Can I just, Gate, can we talk for 1 sec? Privately.
Sure. 1 sec, Crow.
Take your time.
Gate, who is this guy?
Just an old buddy of mine from the war.
You mean the war during which you were a soulless machine programmed to kill?
Hey, just because I was a literal killing machine doesn't mean I didn't make friends.
Well, whatever. If I mess this up, I could really do some damage to your friend's psyche.
Relax. Crow is tough as nails. Some of the stuff he pulled off in the war, it would be legendary if it wasn't all completely top secret. Look at him! He's built to withstand anything.
Physical power is one thing. We're talking about his mind here. Potential psychic trauma.
Relax. He already knows the risks, and he's fine with it. Right, Crow?
It's true, Gate already gave me the rundown. I'm up for it, really.
I mean, if you understand the risks, then I guess it's okay.
Gate pretty much recited the manual on the way here, so I can say I have an exhaustive knowledge of the risks, in fact.
Gate, you have this whole manual memorized?
Of course. Anyone who works with the Neurodiver is required to read it.
It helps that you actually like to read.
And besides, I'll be here watching over you both during the dive in case anything goes wrong. If anything starts looking weird, I can pull you both out with the press of a button. Look at that. The Neurodiver's raring to go, too.
Okay. Okay. I can do this.
That's right.
So, we can get started?
Yes. First things first, tell me what memory specifically you're hoping to recover.
Sure. It's, actually something that happened about 10 years ago, just after the war ended. Since our tenure as soldiers was over, some friends of mine and I were doing some odd jobs to get some quick cash here and there. Our last job was selling some information to a buyer in Busan. The details are really fuzzy, but I do remember that for some reason, I decided to give my share of the payout to my friends. But then they claimed that I had stolen all of it for myself. I'll admit, that isn't out of character for me, but I wouldn't do that to those guys. And on top of that, I didn't have any trace of any kind of money like that, anywhere, not in any of my accounts.
So you think they took all of it for themselves and tried to cut you out?
That's what I assumed, yeah. It ended up being a real sore spot between us all. And we actually haven't spoken since.
For 10 years? What made you question it now?
Well, I was cleaning out my closet and found the jacket I was wearing that night.
So you remember the clothes you were wearing, but not any details of what happened?
Weird, right? But it gets weirder. I found this in one of the pockets.
It's a cat toy?
I don't have a cat.
Oh, but you want one. You're allocating a ton of brain activity to it.
Maybe Ixnay on the mind read.
Right. Sorry.
Anyway, take a look at this. The information I was selling? This is it, on this chip here. But I remember nearly trading this thing to the buyer for the money. And giving that money, all of it, to my friends.
But if you have it here with you, that obviously didn't happen how you remember it, huh?
What do you think, Psychic Detective ES88? You think you can get to the bottom of this case?
That does sound like a fragmented memory. If you're ready, Crow, we can start the dive.
Sure, what do I have to do?
First, lift up your sleeve so the Neurodiver can have some skin contact with your arm. Then stay still and try to relax.
Okay.
All right, let's get the Neurodiver out of its capsule. Once it makes contact, you're going to feel something cold.
Neurodiver.
Don't forget your catchphrase, ES88.
My... what?
You know, that cool catchphrase you say whenever you start a dive.
Oh, It's time to dive!
What was with that stutter?
No, I was trying to... Never mind. Start and dive. I guess these are Crow's friends.
Hey guys.
Wait. Crow?
Crow?
They don't recognize you.
This was the first night they saw me after I became a hybrid. Finally cashed in some earnings from the war.
Got it.
You certainly made a big change.
What's the matter, Hulk? Angry that the run is finally your size?
I just think he looks like...
Like what?
He looks like... He looks like a... He looks kind of like a freak, if you gotta know.
I look better than you, asshole.
Hey, no backseat driving! Diving. I'll do the talking for you based on what was going through your mind at the time.
So, you're piloting my body through this whole thing?
That's right. Just sit back and relax while I read your memories.
I look better than you, asshole.
Why, you little...
That did feel kind of good to say.
Right.
It is good to see you. Really.
That's what you meant, right, Hawk?
Yeah.
What's the deal with this place? Looks like it came out of the last century.
Sparrow's always finding these weird places on her foodie websites.
I think you mean finding these great places. Besides, you two seem to be enjoying the drinks enough.
She's got us there, Hulk.
Okay, what are we drinking?
Hey, now the kid's here, we can order the special, right?
Right. Hey, take a look at this, Crow.
It says New Year's Special. Celebrate unification with the Manseju cocktail.
What's man say?
I think it's pronounced more like Monse.
That's what I say. Man say.
Sure. Anyway, it means... Oh, you know. Bonsai, salute, life. We did just get out of a war, you know. Folks feel like celebrating.
Did you call me here just to read a poster for you?
I wouldn't put it past these guys.
Hey, you're lucky we invited you out at all.
Whoa. That's enough, Hulk. Go ahead and order a round of those, Monse juice, Crow. Then we can get to business, alright?
This place has great drinks. Trust me.
Go ahead and order a round of those, Monse juice, Crow. Then we can get to business.
Less talking, more drinking. Come on, get us drinks. That's what I mean.
I'm pretty sure it's nighttime, but you can barely tell with all the lights on outside. Last time I played darts, I put more holes in the surrounding wall than the dartboard. Photos of various celebrities pushing various brands of alcohol. I could go for a drink. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. I guess I should go order those drinks. Oh, huh! I guess 2058 was the year of the tiger. They're so cute and chubby. Kinda weird looking face, though. Where's the nose? This smug little tiger is pushing a New Year's drink special. It's unclear if the tiger will join you for the drink special, though. It looks like a hallway that leads into a restroom and staff area. Kind of an awkward spot, isn't it? The thrill of dodging darts when leaving the restroom. What are they kicking around? Oh! It's the same cat toy thing that Crow brought to Minerva!
You want in on this?
Sorry?
Come on, I'll play you for a round of drinks.
Okay, what do I do?
It's Jeggy Choggy. When I kick the Jeggy to you, kick it back without letting it drop.
The Jeggy?
This thing. You really never played Jeggy Choggy before, huh?
Oh, so that's what it's called.
Right. How could I have forgotten that?
This whole memory's pretty rough. There's some kind of ambient psychic signature that I can't put my finger on.
What?
Don't worry. Once I fix all of the fragments with the Neurodiver, you'll remember this night like it was yesterday.
Seems like I just scored a free drink then. Okay, let's play.
All right.
Oh, you got me. So all that what's a Jeggy stuff? You were bluffing, huh? Are you some kind of Jeggy Choggy shark?
Honestly, I've never played before.
Well, either way, seems like I owe you a drink. What are you having?
I'll have whatever you're having.
Oh! Where's our drinks, Crow? We're dying over here.
Hawk, we're not supposed to be making a scene.
Okay, but where are our drinks? Crow?
So you're already here with some friends, huh?
Yeah, I guess I am, actually. Sorry.
It's no problem, really. But I was actually on my way out before I saw you. Why don't you take this jeggy as a souvenir?
Is this your phone number?
Why don't you try it later and find out? I'll beat you next time. You got that?
Wow, Crow is way smoother with random bar encounters than I could ever hope to be. What a cute sign! The whole setup feels kinda retro. I can't tell if the O in pop is supposed to be a mustached man with a hat or a duck. A duck with a hat? I'll go with that.
Manse!
Wow, a memory fragment. Just like in the manual.
Why do I remember a giant baby working at the bar?
Well, when a fragment occurs, your brain tries its best to make a complete memory by filling the void with something else. There's not a lot of rhyme or reason to what goes where, but usually it'll be something that was emotionally striking.
Emotionally striking.
Your memories depend on emotional connections to stay in your head. The stronger the connection, the stronger the memory fragment. I guess you have a soft spot for kittens and babies. Who would have thought? Anyway, repairing these issues is exactly what the Neurodiver does best.
We'll get to it then.
Wow, my first real repaired fragment! How do you feel, Crow? Any numbness? Nausea? Do you smell bird toast?
No. I'm good.
They have all kinds of specialty cocktails here. Soju and yogurt. Is that actually good? Let's see what kind of liquor they have here. Oh, who am I kidding? I don't know anything about liquor. It all looks really fancy, though. I bet all the cheap liquor is hidden in there. Wow, look at that amazing music selection. Is what I assume. I know as much about music as I do about booze. I see you, tiny robot. Wow, Crow's memory must be pretty good to remember little details like this. Whew. That's a pretty impressive sound system. Is what I assume. I know as much about music as I do about booze. What are they doing using such an old computer? Oh, right, this was 10 years ago.
4 of these Monseju cocktails. Please?
You have to order it correctly, with spirit.
Spirit? Really?
Manse!
Manse!
You're saying I gotta throw my arms over my head to get my drinks?
We're celebrating, kid. Get in the spirit of things. Manse!
Okay, fine. Monse!
Keep going.
Excuse me?
You wanted 4 drinks, right?
Manse!
Manse? Manse! Manse!
I told you he'd get him to do it.
They put you up to all that, didn't they?
They're always doing stupid pranks like this.
Ugh, we got a guy in the psionics lab like that. It's the worst.
Here's your drinks. They're already on the old guy's tab.
Which old guy? Here you go, Sparrow.
Thanks, Crow. You certainly were enthusiastic out there.
Al, this one's for you.
Haha. Thanks, Crow. And, thanks for the, entertainment.
Here, Hawk.
Thanks, kid. Glad to see you could still take a joke.
Kanbei.
Conbay!
What's that one mean again?
Cheers, Hawk.
Oh, yeah. Gonbei!
You know, you never did get the hang of Korean.
Well, excuse me if I was too busy keeping your asses alive to crack open a book.
Crow's the one who acclimated the best of all of us. Are you going to miss it here, Crow?
I think I'll miss it here. I don't miss the war for sure, but I was getting used to the place.
Same here. It's been a nice change of scenery, despite everything.
You two have always been so sentimental.
Hey, this is where we all met, after all. Even if it was.
Manse!
Manse!
Someone else ordered the special, sounds like.
Whoa! I think I just felt something shift in the memory.
Oh, hey, that's a...
Hawk, shut it.
Do you know the guy who just ordered or something?
That's the guy we're making the deal with.
Well, excuse me if I didn't want y'all missing him.
Hawk, what did I just say?
So, what's the plan?
He's buying information. Damn. Which one of us is holding that chip?
Oh. Yeah. Here.
It's, what is this thing again, Hawk?
You're asking me?
It's a jeggy, right?
Oh, how did you know, Crow?
Someone by the darts area gave me one.
Interesting.
Well, this one is a little different. Sparrow had the idea to hide the information chip in here, to keep the handoff from looking too conspicuous.
You're making it conspicuous by opening it.
Oh, right.
So that's it. Give this jeggy to that guy who just walked in?
Yep, and he's gonna give us a big pile of money.
Simple a deal as they come.
Looks like he's taking a seat up by the darts.
Yep, you got this, Crow.
I've got this?
You're probably the only one in the right state of mind to pull this off right now.
State of mind?
I mean, we've had a few rounds before you came here, Crow. And besides, with your new modifications, you're easily the most intimidating of the 4 of us now.
Hey! What's that supposed to mean? I'm just as intimidating as Crow. Way more!
Even if you were, you're not even half as sober.
Here, Crow. We'll head out once you sit down with the buyer. And meet you later at the usual rendezvous spot.
Hey, I hope Hawk hasn't given you any grief about hybridizing.
No. Why would he?
He was a little weird about it when I did it. But maybe now he realizes it's to all of our advantages for us to be at our best.
Wait, you're a hybrid too? I had no idea.
Octopus DNA. It allows me to cloak at will.
But I never saw you... I guess that's the point.
That's right.
Why would Hawk have a problem with it?
Oh, you know. He and Owl. They're so old school. They think everything has to be the result of hard work, and that just splicing in some animal DNA doesn't count for that. But of course, once they started benefiting from my enhanced abilities, they warmed up to the idea. Anyway, what I wanted to say was, don't for a second, ever, let anyone make you doubt yourself. You hybridized because you wanted to, and you earned it. It's okay to be proud of how you look.
Thanks, Sparrow.
You know, Crow, sometimes...
Too old for these high-risk, high-reward odd jobs that exist in a legal gray area?
Oh, no. Too old to be drinking so much alcohol. But Sparrow's always finding these great little tucked away watering holes. And I just want to try everything.
Oh, give me a break. They all sell the same overpriced, gimmicky shit.
And odd stands, as I've watched you down at least 4 overpriced gimmicky shits in the past couple of hours.
Yeah, well, I wasn't complaining exactly. Hey, when I called you a freak before, I mean, you do look like a freak, you know, with all that purple hair, fur, and shit. But I didn't mean to say it, you know, to your face.
Well, I guess I appreciate your honesty. It's, better than you hiding your feelings, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Just being honest. And I appreciate your honesty. About me being honest.
What are you trying to say, Hawk?
You know,
I really don't.
I'm saying that if my being honest was, you know, too honest, I'm sorry.
Well, don't worry about it. I don't really care what you think of me anyway.
Ha! You're all right, Crow.
Another fragment! This is the second time a child has come up in a fragment for you. Crow, you really take a shine to kids, huh?
I
bet you used your cat-like reflexes to swat the kite out of the tree for him.
I did help him, yeah. Didn't even thank me, just ran off. Guess I scared him away.
Scared of you? But you're so fuzzy-wuzzy.
Can we get back to fixing my mind here, please?
Right, sorry. Yes, that was it! At least I think it was. Crow?
Who the hell is that? At the table there.
Wait, you mean you still don't remember? Even though the fragment is fixed?
I remember sitting at the table for sure, but...
Are you okay? Are you sure you want to keep going?
Yeah. Let's get to the bottom of this.
I don't like this. I'd better keep my guard up.
Hey,
Let me guess. You'd like to sit here, yes?
how?
How did I know what you were going to ask? Well, Crow, I know plenty of things. Oh, lovely. I have your interest, and you have the information I want. Come, have a seat.
This creepy stranger in a bar stick you're pulling right now is on purpose, right?
Do I make you uneasy, Crow? Does it seem like I know too much?
Normally I don't talk feelings with clients, but yeah, man, you're freaking me out a little.
Do you know what an Esper is, Crow?
I really don't care. I just want to get this deal done, okay?
You should never deprive yourself of education, Crow. You never know when you might need that little bit of information.
I'm just here to make a sale. That's it. School's out for summer.
An Esper is an individual who possesses psychic abilities. Each one unique, each one varying in power level. Espers, as we know them, are the result of mutations, randomly occurring, with some Espers not even understanding the extent of their power. But there have been many advances in the study of Espers, done in secret. There's now information on how to produce them, and that, Crow, is the information you're going to give me tonight.
Give nothing, pal. This is a sale. I'm happy to walk if you disagree.
I said what I meant, Crow. You're gonna give me that information.
And why would I do that?
Because I'm an Esper myself, Crow. Granted, not a true one. I was hybridized in an attempt to gain some Esper powers.
Well, bully for you.
No interrupting my monologue! The information you've concealed in that Jeggy, cute trick by the way, will allow me to realize my full potential. That said, even in my current state, I do have enough power to make you believe that we had an exchange as planned. When in fact, you simply gave me the information for free.
And, how you gonna do that? You gonna start thinking real hard or something?
It's already done, Crow. I've been writing you a new set of memories about this night for our entire conversation. It's amazing how much of our reality is shaped by our memories of it. Don't know why I'm even telling you all this. It's not as if you'll remember it. Good night, Crow.
Whoa!
What's happening?
He really did start to rewrite your memory. But he's, pretty bad at it. No wonder your memory is so messed up. The link with the Neurodiver is destabilizing.
You two okay?
I'm fine. Crow?
I feel like I have brain freeze, but yeah. Seems like I and my mind are still in one piece.
Did you end the dive gate? From out here?
The Neurodiver was looking a little sick, so I gently pulled them off and put them back in the capsule to rest. So, did you get to the bottom of Crow's information exchange?
It wasn't so much an exchange as a psychic mugging.
That idiot. After all that posturing, he must have taken the wrong Jeggy in my other pocket. Do you think he got to the old birds too? Explains their half of the story not matching mine.
Definitely. His powers seemed pretty crude, but they obviously were effective if it worked on you for so long.
Well, at least this information is worth something, right? The stuff we were going to sell for all that money.
Well,
Creating an Esper. Seems like some pretty serious tech, right?
Yeah, but it's been 10 years, remember? Since then, Minerva's basically perfected the science behind espers. In fact, the information you have is likely the predecessor to the Neurodiver. It's the first completely synthetic esper, you know?
If that information was in the back of your closet for 10 years, it sounds like you did Minerva a favor and kept it from leaking to our competitors for all that time.
Figures. Well, it wasn't the information I was after in the first place. I'm gonna see if I can get in contact with the old birds. They probably won't believe what I tell them, so I hope you don't mind if I send them your way to get their memory set straight.
Well, wait a second. I can't just keep doing this for free.
That's right. Don't worry. I'll make sure the old birds pay you. In that case, we can say my session was covered by my finder's fee. See you two around.
What now, ES-88? Back to the study grind.
No, you were right, Gade. Doing a real dive made me feel a lot better about this test.
Well, it's not exactly Busan, but you want to go down the street for some drinks?
Let's do it! I could really use something sugary after expending all of that mental energy.
We'll need to bring the Neurodiver.
I guess we have to. We aren't really supposed to leave it alone.
It'll be fine. We'll just say it's an exotic fish or something.
Let's pick a bar on the darker, louder side then.
Special thanks to my patrons, Justin Wood, Hobbs, and Koopy Vegeta. You can join my patrons at patreon.com/HoldenGatsby, check out my TikTok and Twitter @HoldenGatsby, and follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/HoldenGatsby. Don't forget to subscribe to all of my channels. If you want more, you can watch my last video now, but if not, then thanks for sticking around. Bye.